Hi there, it is Ashley from Confident Coin, and I am here to give you a walkthrough of our updated weekly paycheck budget spreadsheet. It comes in Google Sheets and Excel, and today I'm going to be showing you the Google Sheets version, but it is more or less the same as the Excel version. So this is the first tab, which is titled Start Here. This is basically a quick start walkthrough. The file also comes with a full PDF of instructions as well. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is enter your currency and hit enter. And then the next thing you are going to want to do is enter in all of your bill subcategories. So mortgage, utilities, let's say car payment, insurance. I'm sure you have many other categories that you would fill in there. And then once you're done, these will all copy throughout your spreadsheet for you. So moving into week one, these spreadsheets operate off of your budget dates. So when you enter in your dates here, basically what you're telling the spreadsheet is the time period that you want it to collect or total all of the expenses that you enter into the tracker. So anything that is between January 2nd and January 8th in your expense tracker will show up on this spreadsheet. So once you enter in your dates, let's just put that back there. Once you enter in your dates, you're going to want to enter in your income estimates if you want to plan out your budget, and then your actual amounts of your income, which brings up the zero-based budget calculator here. So you've got estimated income minus estimated expenses, and likewise with actual income. So if you want to plan out your budget ahead of time, you can enter in all of your estimates, and you can ensure that it ends up with a zero balance so that you know every dollar is at work for you. Likewise with the actual total here, you can ensure that you're sticking to your budget and that you're not overspending or underspending. So once you've entered in your income amounts, and let's assume you've entered in some budget estimates as well, you can see here I've estimated $125 for my student loans, but I've actually spent $150. So you can see that the difference is negative 25. That is one of the new features of the spreadsheet, is the available column. Now, alternatively, if you estimated $650, let's say, and you've only spent $600, it'll show green, meaning that you've got funds left over. The next feature that's new in this spreadsheet is the option to roll over any available money. So if you tick the tick box that is at the end of the column there, you can click over to the next week and you will see that you already have $50 available under your mortgage category as it wasn't spent. So that works for every single week except for week 5, obviously. And that being said, there's 5 weeks. It's a weekly file, so there is 5. You don't have to use them all. You can just use one and it will work just the same. So once you're finished entering in all of your estimated amounts, and then you start tracking, so you're going to enter the date. Let's go back to January here. You can double click and it'll bring up a calendar for you, or you can just type in the date if you prefer. You'll enter in whatever the amount was, let's say $25. We put away again for a mortgage, and then if we go back into week 1, you can see it has updated the total for you. So all the calculations are done for you. Back on the track expenses tab, the other new thing in this file is subscriptions. So likewise, you'll enter in all your service names, the amount of the bill, and then once you've paid the bill, you'll tick the box and enter the date that it was paid. Now remember, these link to the date of the budget, so make sure you keep that in mind when you enter the date. And we can go into week 1 and see here at the bottom the subscription total is there. Moving on from there, at the end of the month, you can see the monthly summary. I'm going to zoom out because it's a lot to see. It's got some graphs based on your data, and then we'll zoom back in again. And you can see here your income, your regular bills, everything is summarized based on week with totals. And then in addition, a summary of all of your monthly totals. And if you find this data fairly overwhelming, as it is a lot to look at, The graphs and charts here have summarized statements at the bottom of each one. So for example, income earned by week, this says this month I earned 2,460. So you can see that the data is summarized as well for you. So that is our weekly budget by paycheck file. I will just zoom back out. Again, it comes in Google Sheets and Excel when you purchase the file. It's available in pink, blue, and green, and the links to purchase the files are down below in the video description. Thanks for watching.